Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Too many lives were lost at that base. I'm not sorry it's gone.
The first of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy, against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
Joker, lose this channel.
Notice that it's all blue, like the color of my alignment. Legion, Jack, Grunt, Garrus, Joker. Why is there a big fucking hole in my ship? And I will record the credits for YouTube's copyright policy. I want to make sure you guys know who the credits go to and who are responsible for the designing of this great game. I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite tech games, one of the high-tech sci-fi games. There's little to compare. I do think this one was leaps and bounds beyond Mass Effect 1. I am looking very forward to Mass Effect 3 coming out, when it comes down to it. But I gotta say, I believe they could have done a little bit better adding in more roleplay elements, like a merchanting system where you don't just have specific things set. You couldn't design any better weapons. You were on a railroad the entire time when it came down to how you design your tech and your team and stuff like that. It's just that the only leeway they gave you was in how you level up your skills. There was no other leeway. It was pretty much a railroad. Definitely a beautiful, beautiful story when it comes down to it. It's about mankind, humanity, just finding their place in the universe, as they are a relatively new race. So I'm going to be quiet and let you guys go through the credits. Again, this was Mortannis from GameAnyone.com, checking out a Let's Play of Mass Effect 2 for the up-and-coming Mass Effect 3 for the purpose of critiquing and commenting. Just before I forget, if you guys do have any time, I may be new to the Let's Play community, but I would highly endorse going to the Scorch 82, Maximus Black, Frozen Foxy. He's one of my favorites. Tenevs, spelled like how you normally misspell the T-E-H, Nevs, N-E-V-S. Yes. These are the people who originally inspired me to get into the Let's Play community. They are the ones who helped me find out what it was, and they have some very fun commentary, some very great games out there. Frozen Foxy has a lot of the old games. He picks his games he does a Let's Play on very directly. He does very specific games like UFO Command, games that actually have some context to them. But I gotta say, for my first Let's Play, it was fun. I like this, and hopefully I'll get some new ones. I'm thinking about maybe Jade Empire next, or something more artistic, or something more that has more beauty to look at. But we'll see what goes on. Steve Blum, Seth Green, Trisha, oh she's good looking. Courtney Taylor. John Curry. Stephon Marks, look that guy up. It's not an MMO. Lars Smith. Testers, those guys get paid $6.25 an hour to sit on their ass and play games. Liquid Development, one of my favorite 3D design makers. I've got a pair of 3D glasses with their logo on it. Technicolor Animation and Interactive Service Division of Technicolor Incorporated. They need more music. Well, while the music went away, I'm just thinking they need to really have control over who the hell is allowed to make a copyright claim against a YouTube artist. This is actually, I believe it's Article 178 of the copyright article, that we are legally allowed to provide these things. I am not making any money off this recording, so legally I have every right to post this up here because this instance is my performance. This is mine. The game doesn't belong to me, but this playthrough, this production is mine. But I keep getting these use so-and-so copyright content infraction, and every time I dispute it, they go away permanently forever. It's just that they need to be able to control who's allowed to say, I own this material, because random Joe Blow from X Media has no actual copyright hold over this. And one thing that's been happening is X Digital Media has been doing their own Let's Plays, their own game reviews. So any Let's Player who's doing a game review like what we did here today, they're crushing them. They're just sending out saying, hey, well, this is our content, when they had no hand in it whatsoever. They don't even own rights to the game. They're just putting that up because they have a playthrough review and they don't want anybody else's to be out there, so they can test them up. Alright, I think that one's it. Alright kids, you have a good night.